Hey guys, Michael from Copper vs Glass, and in today's video we are again checking out the Andar Aspen. Now as you can see, I've got the Aspen already on my 16 Pro, but this one here is with the brand new camera button. So they finally done it. The best leather case of the iPhone 16 Pro now comes with the camera button, so in today's video, let's check it out. So guys, just as a reminder, here is the old Aspen from Andar. Now, as you can see, it's got a nice patina over it. I've been using it for a pretty long time, so as you can see, it is starting to wear and have that really nice leather look to it. However, as you can see, there was no camera control button, and I wasn't always a fan of this type of cutout on the actual case itself. It left a little bit of space there in regards to the drop side of things. If you drop it there, you're kind of done for, and it was maybe a little bit harder to actually get to. You can see here that it's a little bit more recessed from the case itself. So when Andar reached out to say they've now got a brand new Aspen with the camera control button, well of course I had to take a look. Now the original Aspen came in at around $60 and was available in 12 different colorways. However, the one here with the camera control is only available in 3 colorways and is a little bit more at $65, but not really breaking the bank for the leather case that we're getting here. Now taking a very quick look at the two of them side by side, they are both the same camel tan color, but as you can see I've been using the older one for a pretty long time here, so you do have a lot of wear, scratch marks, and just in general a lot of use over it, which is kind of the whole point of a nice leather case like this. So again, it's not going to stay premium forever, but that's kind of the point. So straight away, you've still got that premium full grain oil wax leather, and of course you've got all of your metal accents here. So starting off with the camera ring, you've got this nice matte black alloy that you've got here. Goes a little bit towards the inside here, but it's going to offer a ton of protection. You've also then got the alloy metal buttons on the side of things here in the same color black that we've got here on the camera control ring. Down the bottom you've got all of your cutouts for the USB-C and the speaker and microphone side of things, and then of course the same with the power button. But then of course guys, we then get to the brand new camera control button here. So it looks to be the same sort of glass covering that we have with the Apple silicone case on this one, and then on the inside you then have the copper contacts, which actually then connects to the device itself, touching the camera control button on the actual iPhone here. So again, looks really good, feels really good, and of course on the inside here you do have your Andar branding and also 16 Pro and the MagSafe rings, which I think have also been improved as well, so we'll get onto that a little bit later in the video. Now like I say guys, this case feels incredible and I can't wait to use it long term on the 16 Pro. So taking off the old Andar case, I always just push it out from the center of the camera, pop off that top corner, and you're pretty much set and ready to go. When I then put it onto the device, I always go for the power button first, just so that I don't activate the Apple Intelligence side of things, and then all I need to do is just click in this other side. Now guys, it is a super tight fit, but in the best kind of way. It's going to stay in there, you've got no issues at all, it's not going to sag over time, and in general it's one of the best fitting cases for the 16 Pro. So just popping off one of the corners again and then putting it back on, you can hear it really nicely in regards to the sound it makes. And of course I've activated Apple Intelligence, but you get the idea. This case feels and fits amazing on the 16 Pro. So taking a quick look around the case here, you've got all of the protection that you need on the camera side of things with that metal camera ring that covers all of your camera. So again, if you place it backside down, no issues at all, you've got a ton of protection. I also really like the general colorway here with the camel tan, the black, the white, it all just looks really nice together. Now we've also got a pretty good lay on the table. It's not the best that I've seen, but it's there. So again, if you've got a screen protector, that's definitely going to help. If you don't, you still have a little bit of protection around the screen if you do want to place it screen side down. And then of course moving down to the bottom of the case here, you can see that you've got your complete cutouts for the USB-C, speaker and microphone. And again, this side of things, no issues at all with any of the USB-C cables that I've been trying. And there's also no sort of movement or sag or any sort of movement down the bottom here around this sort of weaker area. In fact, just in general around the case, if you try and pull apart the sides, top, bottom, whatever you're going to be doing, you kind of can't. Again, one of the best fitting cases. Now, again, looking at the actual device here, once I've got it powered on and I'm using it in my hand, the buttons do actually feel a little bit better than they did on the original Aspen. Not to say that they felt bad before, but they felt a little bit stiff unless you use them over time and sort of loosen them up. These ones are super clicky, very tactile, and they just feel great straight out of the box. And just in general, they stick out enough so you know exactly what button you're going to be pressing, and they've got a super nice metal feel to them. Again, this is one of the most premium cases for the 16 Pro. It feels great, looks good, fits good. So let's take a look at the brand new feature, and of course that's going to be the brand new camera control button. Now we've been waiting for a ton of time for this to be coming out, ever since the 16 Pro came out, ever since we had the camera control button. Now it's here, but it's a little bit different. And I've never seen this before with a case. It doesn't always work the very first time that you put the case on. It actually has has to sort of calibrate to the device itself, which again, I've not seen before, but let me explain it in a little bit more detail. So I've got the case on here and it's been on there for a little bit of time since the start of this video. So once I actually go into the camera side of things, I can use the camera control exactly as you need to. You can light press, double press, you can hard press to take the photo. You can use the camera control as intended. So again, double tapping and going between all of the menus on here, going between zoom, camera, styles, all of this sort of stuff works completely fine. However, just really quickly, again, if I take the case off of here really quick, go back onto the iPhone, use the camera control just natively without any case on there at all. So again, just have a little bit of play around here, go in, swipe up, swipe down, just use it for a little bit of time. Then when I go to put the Aspen case back on, it's kind of strange. It doesn't work the first time. You can double press to get in there. You can also take a photo, but as you can see here, if I do a light press, it doesn't do it straight away, and it eventually comes on, as you can see there. So it's now on, the phone knows it's there. And again, I've never seen this on any case before that has a camera control button where the phone kind of has to recognize that it's being covered. So yeah, it's a little bit annoying if you do take the case off every single time or multiple times a day, or you switch out your cases a ton, but in general, once it's on there, after a couple of minutes, it works completely fine. And to be honest, guys, I think that an extra $5 to get the camera control is totally worth it. I wouldn't even bother with the older one unless there's a specific colorway that you want to go for. Now, there was also a rumor that the magnets have been improved as well. So I've got a couple of MagSafe accessories here, the official Apple leather wallet, which I always use in every single video. And then we do have the kickback from Andar. Now, this is basically a wallet hybrid case that also acts as a stand. You've got a little strap on the front there in regards to having some cash in there as well, coming in at around $55. And again, you can have 3 different cards on here. So it's a pretty versatile, really slim package that you've got here. But of course, as always, let's start off with the official Apple leather wallet case, and it goes on there fine, no issues at all. The downward alignment magnet lines everything up, and again, I've said it multiple times, this colorway looks awesome with the titanium, with the orange, with the tan. It just looks great. And again, as you can see, it doesn't really move all that much either. Now, don't get me wrong, you can remove the accessory, you can slide it with just a finger from side to side, for example, but in general, it's not going to be going anywhere. It's a super strong magnet here. I've been using it also with some MagSafe accessories like my nightstand and also a charger in the car, for example, and it stays on there, no issues at all. So, of course, it's going to work amazingly with all of the first-party Apple accessories. Now, of course, they don't do this leather wallet anymore, but MagSafe do have the mag, which is a kind of really nice alternative to this. But then, of course, we have the kickback. So again, we've got camel tan on camel tan, and again, I just think it looks great. You can see here that I've been using this wallet. It does have a little bit of scratching on there and a little bit of wear over time. Again, that's just how the leather's going to age, and I think it looks great. But then you can see here, you can fold it out and use it as a stand. You can even turn your phone into landscape mode if you want to watch any videos. You can kind of put it into any angle. The hinge on this is actually extremely good. You can kind of set it up in any orientation that you need to, and again, it's going to stay there. Now, you've got the cash strap as well if you do want to carry around any notes as well, or you've got the option to have up to 3 cards in here with a little kind of thumb held down the bottom there to actually get them out. But in general, I think it looks really good. The black and camel tan colorway here looks amazing, and it also doesn't feel very sort of thick or bulky either, even with having the kickback on the back of the device here as well. Yes, it is going to add a little bit of thickness, but in general, it still feels super comfortable to hold. Again, just in general, how the soft that leather is, it just feels great. So I think it's safe to say that the Andar Aspen is back on top and the king of the leather cases for the iPhone 16 Pro. Not just the leather cases, but this is probably one of the best cases for the 16 Pro, and I can highly recommend it. Even so, I've also got a discount code in the description down below if you guys want to pick one up for yourself. So that's going to do it, guys, on the new Andar Aspen with camera control for the iPhone 16 Pro. Now, I do really hope that moving forward, all of the 12 colorways that we had on the original Aspen are going to be available with the camera control button, because you've got some really nice, vibrant leather colors there. So hopefully moving forward, we're going to get more than the 3 colors that we currently have here with black, brown, and the camel tan that I have here. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. And if you've got any questions, comments, or you want to talk about anything Andar Aspen related, iPhone related, cases, let me know in the comment section down below. If you're not already subscribed, now's a great time to do so. And of course, once you've hit that subscribe button, don't forget to turn on the notifications so you're notified anytime I post a video here on the channel. I'm Michael from Copper vs Glass. Thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.